Another Monday and another JoeLumb album review. Continuing on with my Warrant album reviews. This week it's the follow up to the video I done a week ago. A review of Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinkin' Rich. That follow up is Warrant's second record, Cherry Pie. Feel free to check that video out as well as my album review playlist. The link to that will pop up at the start of this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and click on the notification bell. When you see a new video, you can check it out yourself. After the success of Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinkin' Rich, Warrant headed back to the studio, the Enterprise in Burbank, California, in the early half of 1990, and Jani Lane wrote the majority of the music, and the rest of the band recorded which would be their follow. Just like the predecessor, there are stories out there that Eric Turner and Joey Allen didn't play a guitar lick on this album, and that all the guitar work was done by a session musician named Mike Slamer. Producer Bo Hill confirmed that one as well in a 2012 interview. Legend has it that the original album title for Warrant's second album and lead single would be Uncle Tom's Cabin. But Sony wanted an anthem track, which resulted in singer Jani Lane writing Cherry Pie in 15 minutes. Then, the album was changed to Cherry Pie, and the title track would be their first single. The song was added to enhance its marketability, according to people at Sony Music. Around the same time, Joey Allen and bass guitarist Jerry Dixon were playing at a charity golf tournament in Denver, believing that the album was done, until they were called to return to Los Angeles to record and complete the track. The song itself comprises a strong metamorphical reference to sex and bears some melodic resemblance to Def Leppard's hit single Pour Some Sugar on Me from their legendary Hysteria album. The second single, I Saw Red, I mentioned this briefly a week ago when I was reviewing Dirty Rotten Filthy Stinkin' Rich, was inspired by a true story of betrayal and how Jani Lane wrote the song after he caught his best friend in bed with his then girlfriend. That caused his nervous breakdown, and the recording and release of DRFSR had to be delayed. The Cherry Pie music video featured an actress/model Bobby Brown, who had appeared on Great White's music videos Once Bitten, Twice Shy, and House of Broken Love, from their Twice Shy album released in 1989. She and Jenny ended up getting married in 1991. All the track listings were written by Jani Lane, except where noted. Track number 1, Cherry Pie, clocks in at 3:20. Uncle Tom's Cabin clocks in at 4:01. I Saw Red clocks in at 3:47. Bed of Roses, co-written with Bonnie Hayes, clocks in at 4:04. Sure Feels Good to Me, co-written with Johnny B. Frank and Danny Stagg, clocks in at 2:39. Love in Stereo clocks in at 3:06. Blind Faith clocks in at 3:33. Song and Dance Man clocks in at 2:58. You're the Only Hell Your Mama Ever Raised clocks in at 3:34. Mr. Rainmaker clocks in at 3:29. The Blackfoot cover of the song Train Train, written by Shorty Medlock, clocks in at 2:49. And a live version of Ode to Tipper Gore Live clocks in at 55 seconds. Cherry Pie was released on September 11th, 1990. It is Warrant's best-known record and highest-selling album, peaking at number 7 on the Billboard 200. The record featured the title track and I Saw Red as top 10 hit singles, and went double platinum in the US. The album had guest appearances from Poison's C.C. DeVille, Danger Danger's Bruno Ravel and Steve West, Bo Hill's then wife Fiona, who once upon a time did a duet with Winger's Kip Winger on a song called You're Sexing Me from her Heart Like a Gun album. And it had Jani Lane's older brother, Eric Oswald, providing the acoustic guitar intro to Uncle Tom's Cabin. The album featured a tour with bands like Poison, David Lee Roth, and two up-and-coming bands at that time, Trickster and Firehouse. The latter two supported Warrant on their Blood, Sweat, and Beers tour. Overall rating, this album gets a 7 out of 10. I found the album closer, Ode to Tipper Gore, to be hilarious because it was fueled with a lot of profane slurs. The songs like Cherry Pie, Uncle Tom's Cabin, I Saw Red, and another ballad, Blind Faith, were all standout tracks on the record. The song Train Train was a cover that was originally done by Blackfoot. Songs like Love in Stereo, Song and Dance Man, and Bed of Roses are underrated gems as well.